today. Stay with the Pirates, stay with the Pirate. Force the three. Oh, that's a red miss. I got bored.
I'm out.
I see you, Danny, I see you.
Nice pass. Oh, easy one. Easiest bucket we've had all game, and now we're just 2 away from the win. Nice pass.
All right, good basket, Danny. All right, let's double team right here. Yep.
Okay, I think we're gonna get bump.
Yep.
The friendship torch in the foreground and the Tower of the Americas behind it. 2 of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome, everyone. DA.
Good evening.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Down low, it's Young and Turner. Brogdon out there with MP. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. On for the Spurs. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Then there's Murray. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Vassell in at the 2.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Now Richardson coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson, the pass to Richardson, and that one drops for him.
Boy, Richardson has a lot of toughness. Remember, this is a guy who earned his spot in the NBA. Nothing has come easy for him.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's his first
Another nice bucket
foul.
down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
He shoots again, and he lays it up and in.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Now here's Murray. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Down low, Pirtle. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Count it. Young's got 6. Here's Murray. Here's Vassell. And here is Murray. The pass to Pirtle. Over MP. Over MP. And a nice play by Pirtle as he scores. Pirtle's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Back to Brogdon. Over Pirtle. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Pirtle.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Indiana leading. Here's MP. The dish to Young. Back to MP. Feeds it to Young. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot's good by Turner.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Murray, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Indiana. One guy who's absolutely getting it done out there is MP. Great with multiple triple-double games to his credit at this point.
Yeah, you love the effort we've been seeing from him. Looking dominant on both ends of the floor and doing all he can to lift his team up.
Here's Johnson following the score by Miles Turner. Tries from 16. San Antonio again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Young finishing it off.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Indiana. Murray outside. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray from deep. Again, the miss by Murray.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Johnson against Warren. Here's Murray. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And Young with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Cavaliers. Murray the pass to Richardson. Pirtle up top. Now here's Johnson. His first shot coming late. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Miles Turner. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Spurs trail by 9. Murray right side. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
Passes it to Warren. Young outside to the paint. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Zach Collins checked in for San Antonio. The drive by MP. And Turner kicks to Young. MP dishes to Young. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Brogdon. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Young passes to MP. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. H. Diop's checked in. Doug McDermott comes in for Josh Richardson. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Jones subbed in for Murray. Indiana also making some changes.
Pacers substitution.
Murray against MP. Pirtle kicks to Richardson. Murray outside. Shot from free throw range. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Spurs getting another chance here. And the rejection by Jackson. And so in the game for the Pacers. MP out there with Halliburton.
Isaiah Jackson.
Then there's Chris Boucher.
Assistant.
And there's Jackson. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Cavaliers played phenomenal basketball. He had 30 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
Yeah, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Walker with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pirtle's shot is off. Pacers trail by 3. They get it again. Halliburton. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Vassell, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. Stolen away. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Young's shot is off. Spurs leading by 8. Richardson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Richardson's got his 2nd bucket.
You really have to account for Richardson around the basket. I mean, he does a good job using his length to create and finish his shots.
Shots good by Boucher.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Vassell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Brogdon. Young trying to break free. Tries again. And MP with a nice bucket inside. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Spurs have gone 6 of 12 in the 2nd quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
MP passes to... Oh!
My goodness. Cannot help but to love the court sense and the vision. That's a terrific find by MP.
Pass to Murray. A 2nd chance effort. And the rejection by MP. The kick out to Young. Back to MP. Indiana moving the ball around. Can't hit from 12. San Antonio leading by 7. Richardson for 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Perfect poise that time from MP. He took the contact and still stayed focused, to get the finish.
Here's Murray. Pirtle trying to get open. Murray, good. Murray's got 16.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
Athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And while Young is serviceable at the line, not terrible, there's still a lot of room for improvement.
Here's the cell. 9 points last game out. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Pirtle trying to get open. Dishes to Johnson. Here's Vassell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Second chance shot. And he stays with it. The second effort. That one wide left.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from MP.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Murray kicks to Pirtle. Richardson outside. Pirtle trying to get open. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to Boucher. Back to MP. Brogdon outside. Shoots. San Antonio with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Murray with it. Now defended by MP. Murray the pass to Vassell. Here's Johnson. Passes to Pirtle. Shoots over Brogdon. Pirtle's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And stolen by Murray. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Johnson's got the ball. Richardson, no luck. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 6. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 in long range.
Boy, you look at him, he's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Young. Smith comes in for Chris Boucher. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Here's Rubio. Rebounded by the Spurs.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Collins. That shot off. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the inside, MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Ricky Rubio.
Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. Jones with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Over MP. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, great decision that time by MP, moving the ball and sharing the wealth.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. MP against Jones. Pass to Bates Dion. Now McDermott. 8 points for him. Jones the pass to Collins. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage.
MP.
They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Inside. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rubio finds MP. Rebound San Antonio, and the foul on Miles. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Then there's Richardson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 2 guard. That's the San Antonio 5. The drive by MP. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end. You don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vassell. To the middle. Pirtle trying to get open. Murray, good. Murray's got the first field goal of the second half for San Antonio. MP passes to Young. Good on the shot.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pass.
Pirtle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
MP.
It's going to be on MP.
Boy, I like the way Pirtle uses his 7-foot frame. So skilled in how he earns calls, draws fouls on his way up with the shot.
Pacers trail by 6.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Brogdon. And Pirtle pulls it down. Spurs leading by 6. Richardson the pass to Murray. Puts it up from 12, and he connects with the jumper. Murray's got 4 points this quarter. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40% Greg on his 3.
That's his second.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Vassell, the pass to Murray. Richardson outside. Pass to Murray. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Brogdon. There's the 3, and it's sent back by Turner. And Brogdon, here we go.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
San Antonio leading. Murray outside. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got 22 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
MP passes to Young. In transition, here comes San Antonio. From past the arc, sinks the triple. 25 points in the game.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
MP dishes to Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at Young, and clearly he's a little undersized when he gets inside, but he knows how to create contact and use his body effectively.
San Antonio leading by 9. In the corner, Murray with it. Driving to the basket, and it's Murray with the jam.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Here's Young. Misses off the right iron.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's really hard to stop Murray there. I mean, with his size, mobility, and speed, sometimes the defense is just forced to make an adjustment.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Young who brings it up for Indiana. It's a 14-point game. And Pirtle sends it back. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Good in the... Assist goes to Murray. Richardson's got 8. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Kicks it to Pirtle. Spurs passing it around. Here's Vassell. Turner covering. Just 4 to shoot. Tipped away. Stolen by Warren. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. MP, no good. Spurs leading by 16. Murray, the pass to Pirtle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Hey, if you're going to foul Pirtle, I mean, get your money's worth. You have to make sure you're really whacking. He's extremely good at finishing through contact.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's Vassell. He has 6. Knocked loose. Now, here's MP. And there's Jackson on the assist by MP. 6 points for him.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Pirtle finds Johnson. And here is Murray. 16 feet away, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 33 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Down low, and the basket by Jackson.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Vassell, the pass to Murray. Richardson outside. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Murray, no good. Pacers trail by 14. To the paint. Outside for Jackson. Back to MP. Outside Warren. Takes it inside. And Pirtle sends it back. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. MP passes to Smith. MP outside. The pass to Orte. He dishes it to MP. He kicks to Rubio. Back to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the San Antonio Spurs. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
But don't stop the aggressiveness.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for Indiana, Ricky Rubio is out there with MP. And it's Smith, and it's Young, and it's Duarte in at the small forward. Walker the pass to Bates Diop. Back to Walker. And the rejection by Smith. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Over Walker. And again, it's Indiana.
Assisted by MP.
Spurs shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Outside, Walker. Passes it to Collins. And stolen by MP. Here we go, one-on-one. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Rubio, the pass to MP. Clock at 6. Here's Duarte, defended by Jones. They get it back, so they take the lead.
Jalen Smith.
Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Nice shot by Smith.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Pirtle comes in for Zach Collins. And it's Vassell in for Jones. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
And Indiana making a change here. Warren's checked in. Walker against MP. Walker. He's off on that one. Good defense by MP.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Pass to Bates Diop. Back to Walker. Pass to Vassell. Pirtle trying to get open. And the basket by Vassell.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Got a piece of it. Here's Smith. And Pirtle sends it back.
Well, you've got to respect Young's pump fake on that play, and he knows you have to respect it. And did a good job to get to the line.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Outside, Walker. No good from 11 feet.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
MP finds Smith, shoots over Pirtle, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 3. Inside, here's Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Out to the right wing. Here's Bates Diop. Misses the 3. And so MP will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Vassell grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Bates Diop, the pass to Pirtle. Walker taking his time here. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by Smith.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Spurs trail by 5. Right side to Walker. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 19 rebounds.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Walker against Rubio. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Vassell. Kicks it to Walker. And here's McDermott. And there's the pass to Johnson. Pirtle trying to get open. The Spurs rebound.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
MP outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assist goes to
Young's got his third assist on the night.
Yes, sir. MP showing off those tight-handed. Good luck trying to stop that.
And Walker kicks to McDermott. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Indiana. They're on an 18-7 run. Rubio, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Josh Richardson's checked in for San Antonio. DeJounte Murray comes in for Walker. The Pacers also with a sub. Turner's checked in. Richardson against Warren. Murray outside. Passes it to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And that one, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's MP with the rebounds. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Young. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Murray, shoots over Turner, and he gets it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
So, MP, you played a lot of minutes in a game that was well in hand early on. Now, what do you say to those who think you'll wear down before the playoffs playing unnecessary minutes?
No, coach has a reason for everything he does, so if I'm getting minutes, it's not gratuitous.
Now, MP, you don't think you should have been pulled sooner now, do you?
I don't know. I don't question coach like that. He does his job. Look, I do mine, and that allows us both to excel. Plus, we got the win, so I'm not going to second-guess that at all. How you doing, John?
All right, MP. Look, I know you're busy, so thanks for taking the time to sit down with me. You've really made an impression this season, and I know our readers would love to learn more about you.
Hey, look, of course. Look, I'm happy to take time out for the fans.
Great. So, first up, what's been the biggest change in your life since joining the NBA?
I got to say it's mostly the off-court stuff. I mean, you seen me play, John. That on-court transition, that's been smooth, but what's the difference is I got all this money now, all these opportunities, and I just feel blessed, and I hope that we'll be able to take advantage. That's not enough time in the day.
All right, let's talk about that. What type of opportunities are you talking about?
Okay, well, look, I used to have to post every day to get this money. Now, brands, they just hitting me up, throwing stacks at me just to post on the gram. I got rappers hitting me up to hop in the studio. It's just a lot of different directions I can go with this now. It's a lot.
A lot of people can't imagine professional athletes with interests outside of the sport they play, but what's your main interest when you're not focused on basketball?
You may not believe me, John, but I'm a homebody. I got a small circle. I got my family, my friends, my boy Ricky. That's mainly who I stick with. But I got interests. You know, I love to play video games. I'm streaming all the time. Yo, can't forget about fashion. And I like to learn about business sometimes, but mostly I just keep to myself.
Not trying to count any chickens before they hatch here, but there's even been talk about you in the MVP race, which is truly remarkable for a rookie. I'm sure you know that. How does that make you feel?
Hey, I just take that as a reflection of the team's success. And if we weren't winning games, I wouldn't be getting mentioned in these conversations. So I'm humbled that folks think of me that way, but I'm focused on getting ready for these playoffs and not winning individual awards for the regular season, to be honest with you.
Well, MP, this has been a bunch of fun for me, and I'm sure the fans are going to love learning more about you.
Hey, anytime, John. I appreciate the good questions, man.
Of course. Thanks for the time.
I see you around, bud.
Okay, bud.